Alright, what is happening? How's everybody doing today? My name is Chuck and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be hopping in here some Black Ops Cold War slash Warzone slash also kind of a little bit Modern Warfare, because we're going to be talking about the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War slash Warzone integration here that's actually going to be coming to us very, very soon. We have a whole bunch of stuff to go over, including maps, DLC weapons, game modes, all that stuff. There's going to be a plethora of content coming here to Black Ops Cold War coming Season 1, so you guys are definitely going to want to stay through to the entire video. Before we get any farther, if you guys can do me a favor and slap a like on this thing if you have not already, subscribe with those notifications turned on so you not miss out on any of my future videos. Make sure you guys comment down in the comment section below what you're most excited for here come Black Ops Cold War Season 1. So the first thing we have to know is that Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and Warzone is going to get its official integration here on December 16th. It originally was supposed to come out here on December 10th, but then it got moved back to like December 19th is what I was hearing, and then actually got moved to officially December 16th. They are just kind of moving this whole date around here. I have a feeling it's just because of Cyberpunk 2077 actually coming out, and that's going to be a massively popular game, so they didn't really want to put their release date on the same exact day that game was coming out. It probably wouldn't be the best. Even though there's no real proof around it, I do believe that the game does come out here on December 10th, and so they probably wanted to move it back just a little bit so they can get, you know, the maximum amount of people to actually hop on for Warzone Season 1. So one of the biggest things we have to actually understand here is that come December 16th, when this actually does all happen and all these games do get integrated, Modern Warfare, Black Ops Cold War, and Warzone is all going to have the same leveling system on that day. So essentially what you guys are leveling up here on Black Ops Cold War and on Warzone and on Modern Warfare is all going to be synced synonymously, and your levels are going to transfer over from game to game to game. So no matter what level you are on whatever game it is, you're always going to be the same level on another game. As long as you actually happen to have that video game, you know, you happen to have Modern Warfare and you happen to have Black Ops Cold War and you have Warzone, you're going to be able to just basically have all your ranks transfer over from everything, and it's just going to be really, really cool. So all the rankings going to be just, you know, synonymous throughout all the different Call of Duty titles, and that's going to be the first time something like that has ever happened in Call of Duty, and it's going to be super cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing how that actually changes, especially because Modern Warfare's ranking system is nowhere close to how we have it in Black Ops Cold War right now. It's actually a little bit close, but you guys get what I'm saying. It's just basically going to be a heck of a lot different. I mean, there's going to be a lot of different levels that we can go up for, and I'll be talking more about that here later in the video. So the first main thing I really want to talk about here within today's video is going to be that before we even get to December 16th, here in just about a few days, because it's currently about December 4th, probably to about December 5th when you guys are watching this, on December 8th, we're actually going to be getting a brand new Black Ops Cold War update, which is going to be basically a bunch of quality of life updates. They're going to patch and fix a few different things, which I'm assuming that's when some of these weapon nerfs are going to come out, like for the M16 and the AUG. So if you guys are not using those guns, I'd highly suggest, if you have not gotten them gold and stuff already, to make sure you kind of level them up as much as possible and hopefully get them gold before they get nerfed into the ground, because I have a feeling they're going to make them pretty bad considering how overpowered they are. And also starting here on December 8th, there's going to be actually a couple different free bundles. So there's actually going to be 2 free bundles that are going to be coming available in all of Black Ops Cold War players through a new pre-season offer. Simply log in between 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time December 8th and 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time December 15th. They claim both of the bundles, and here's basically what they are. So we have the Field Research Bundle, which is 1 epic operator skin park. We have 1 epic SMG weapon blueprint, 1 epic reticle, 1 epic calling card, 1 rare weapon charm, and then we have the Certified Bundle, which has 1 rare operator skin Garcia, 1 rare rifle weapon blueprint, and 1 epic reticle, and then 1 epic weapon charm. So that's a lot of stuff that's actually just going to be for free for a lot of people. That's basically what it's saying. 2 free bundles, which is going to be awesome. Who doesn't like free stuff? We all like getting some free stuff, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so now we should talk about Black Ops Cold War multiplayer, and basically a lot of the content we're going to be getting here in terms of maps and stuff we're going to be able to actually at least play on. So in Black Ops Cold War Season 1, we should be getting the availability of a bunch of different maps, and one of the ones that's actually been confirmed here as of recent has actually been Raid. You guys remember Raid from Black Ops 2? That's one of my personal favorite maps in Call of Duty of all time, so I'm super excited that that is actually going to be coming back, and we're going to be able to hopefully be able to log on to that and be able to experience Raid in, you know, beautiful Ultra HD, and it's just going to play absolutely phenomenally. I'm really hoping it's not just a 6v6 map and they actually do put it into 12v12, considering it was in Ground War back in Black Ops 2. Granted, that was only about 9v9, and we're kind of adding a few extra players here, but still, that'd be really awesome if they actually made, you know, a Raid available in all those different modes. Something else that I've actually been hearing as well is that we're also supposed to be getting a lot of different throwback maps. I heard that there is indeed a remake for the Black Ops 1 map called Launch, if you guys remember back to that one. And I also do believe we're supposed to be getting some more other fan favorites like Firing Range and potentially Summit. Those are supposed to be coming back. I'm not exactly sure if that's going to be within Season 1, if that's going to be a little bit later in Season 1. Those aren't confirmed. That's just what I've been kind of seeing around on Twitter and the internet. So I kind of wanted to at least bring it to you guys in a video and at least tell you, you know, what's going to be happening here. And hopefully, you know, we get some pretty awesome stuff here. But but for sure, guaranteed, we at least have Raid that's going to be coming back, and then of course a whole bunch of other stuff that I talked about, you know, previously. Also, something that we really haven't seen much beforehand is actually seeing zombies content being tied into you know, basically like the season battle pass. That really hasn't actually ever been done before. Well, we really haven't had too many season battle passes, but we're actually having zombies content here, and it says make room on your gunsmith table for free to acquire weapons and prepare for new zombies modes, season challenges, and the full cross-title launch of the seasonal prestige system with up to 1,000 season levels to progress through. So like I said, we're going to be getting a bunch of new different zombies content, hopefully a new map, hopefully a new mode or something like that, some new game modes. It's not necessarily confirmed on what we're getting. I don't exactly follow zombies too heavily, but I know for sure what I was talking about at least earlier in the video, where all the ranks and stuff are going to be, you know, synonymous. Everything's going to be tied together. We're actually going to have up to 1,000 seasonal prestige levels to go through, which is absolutely ridiculous considering that a lot of the other Call of Duties maxed out at literally level 1,000. That was like the highest you could go to, and now they're actually giving you guys the option to go for 1,000 levels per season. So I'm not exactly sure how many that's gonna, you know, equal out to at the end of the season, like, you know, 10,000 plus levels to be able to grind through. But some people are absolute maniacs, and they do actually end up grinding through that. Personally, I probably only get into, you know, the couple hundreds or something like that. That's just only because I'm playing as much as I am, because I'm live streaming over on caffeine.tv/ChuckTheCG. You guys can definitely come check me out. Link is in the description below. But honestly, just having all those different levels and some free to acquire weapons, which we are going to be talking about next, what those weapons actually are, it's going to be super awesome. So let's actually talk about what are the DLC weapons we're going to be getting. So as far as the DLC weapons go, we've actually had at least about 3 of these things that have actually been leaked, and roughly only about 1 of them has been indeed confirmed. So I'm going to go over all 3 of these things, but actually just don't really get, you know, disappointed if you know, all 3 of them don't happen to come at the very beginning of the season. I'm not exactly sure, you know, what's going to be happening with that, but the 3 DLC weapons we are going to be for sure getting here is that we should at least be getting it. So we have the first one here, which is going to be the MAC 11. For those of you guys that remember that all the way back from Black Ops 1, that's kind of like an Uzi-ish type of gun. It's, you know, it's an SMG, you know, it looks entirely like the Uzi, and that's actually pretty cool. The second one we do happen to have is going to be the Groza, which is probably the gun you've seen on a few people's different thumbnails, and of course on the season 1 sort of update, you know, teaser image that they laid out, like the roadmap image, that actually has the Groza rifle on it. So that is why that is the one that is indeed confirmed. And the last one we do happen to have here that is not entirely confirmed, which is going to be the Striker shotgun. For those of you guys that remember the Striker shotgun back from some previous Call of Duty titles, I'm sure a lot of you guys, you know, do happen to remember that one. That's actually a pretty popular one, and frankly, shotguns in this game can be a tad bit broken, so I'm a little bit concerned as to how they're actually going to add that one in there. But if they do happen to add that one in there, that's going to be absolutely fantastic. And also, so I don't really miss out on anything, I should cover some of the different Warzone stuff that's going to be happening as well, because obviously, you know, this is Cold War and Warzone. This is that integration. Of course, you guys know that all the different sort of weapon and loot pool stuff is going to be combined. All the Modern Warfare guns you're going to be able to use in Warzone, and all the Cold War guns you're going to be able to use in Warzone. So there's going to be a massive loot pool of guns that are going to be able to be picked up off the ground. That's just going to be absolutely insane. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to balance out all that. I assume it's just going to be absolutely broken there for a little bit. It's going to be a lot of fun, but it's, you know, of course going to be broken. That's just kind of how stuff always is. You know, Treyarch always has really broken stuff. They always feel the need to, you know, break something. I'm not exactly sure why that is, but we're going to have that, which is going to be super cool. And then one of the things that I'm actually looking forward to personally the most myself is actually going to be the brand new, like the Warzone sort of more or less like close quarters type of map, which is aka Alcatraz. It's actually known as the Rebirth Island in this game. I'm not exactly sure if they're just reskinning Alcatraz from Black Ops 4 Blackout, but that was incredibly fun. I played the living heck out of that. That was so entertaining to be able to jump into Alcatraz. I mean, as opposed to, you know, a regular battle royale, it just is so close quarters, so jam-packed. I just had an absolute blast playing it. I can't tell you how many times I actually know how many hours I've sunk into playing Alcatraz. So for me, being able to see Rebirth Island, of course, coming here into season 1 is going to be phenomenal. And you guys, of course, are going to be able to see some live gameplay videos with me dominating on that map. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm able to dominate, not just get absolutely dumped on. But you know, I'm just really excited to be able to play that. So I think that's indeed all we got here for you guys in today's video. I've gone over everything from the maps to the ranking, you know, ranking progression to the guns, to the, you know, the Warzone stuff. What's going to be added there? We're not exactly sure if we're getting anything new map related yet, but I basically covered absolutely everything I possibly can here for you know, Black Ops Cold War, Warzone, Modern Warfare Season 1. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, slap a like on it, subscribe, as notifications turn on. Make sure you guys comment down in the comment section below, and go check out these other videos here up on screen, as I greatly appreciate. With that being said, I'll see you guys back here again tomorrow with a brand new video. Just remember, don't triple cap, don't be Randy, and I'm out. Peace.